Hey guys, Ed, Top of Line Training. Just want to do a quick video here on this small survival kit that I've been working on. It's the Maxpedition Anemone or Anemone pouch. I can't pronounce that damn word, but anyway, check it out, maxpedition.com. Anyway, the idea, I guess, would be, you know, you're going to the woods, you have a knife on your side, maybe a bottle of water, maybe a reusable space blanket in this kit, maybe a candy bar or something like that. But you go out, whatever, you're hiking, you're scouting, whatever it is you're doing, and you take a wrong turn and you get lost. It's getting dark, you know, and I mean, you get lost. So, long story short, you have your knife, you have your space blanket, you make some kind of shelter, you have your knife, you got a little bit of food and water, like I said, maybe a candy bar, a bottle of water, and you have this. But come to find out, you're a little bit more lost than you thought you were. So, this is what you have to survive on, besides those other two items. Here in the front pouch, this right here is an Altoids 10 fire kit. This is my fire kit, and actually it's my emergency fire kit. Usually I carry a lighter on me, and then also a ferrocerium rod on me with a little bit of tinder to get a fire going. Then if I need to get into it and I can't do it, I'll get into this kit and use it to get a fire going. So this is more so a last resort. Looks like the lid's worked its way off a little bit, but normally it shuts fine. But anyway, I'm not going to go through this. I did a review on this on my channel. If you're interested, check it out. It's a real good review, and I'm going to tell you something. If you can't get a fire going with this kit right here, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Like I said, check it out. Going back to the kit here, in the zipper pouch, before I get into the survival kit, I'll show you here that I have a Mylar space blanket. So even if you didn't have the reusable space blanket, you would have this to make a reflective shield for fire, and or you could make a raincoat out of it, or you could put it over the top of you, or a combination where it, you know, starts at the back and goes over, something like that. You could use it to keep warm for sure, and better than nothing. I don't have anything else in here, I don't believe. I think that's just it. But this pouch has a little bit more room for a few other items, but not very much. So anyway, in this survival kit, it's packed to the hilt. Let's take a look and see what I've put in it. I have a Ranger band holding it closed. The Ranger band not only holds the tin closed, but you know, if I needed it to secure something, I have it. It also is a good fire starter, this inner tubing. Opening the lid, it comes off because I have it packed full of shit. And you know, I have to get another one, or you know, I keep reconnecting it, but I got so much stuff in it right now. Here, the first thing we have, this is 4 yards of aluminum foil. Good for, you know, a lot of different things. You know, say I caught some fish, you can wrap them up in here and bake them in the fire. You can make a cup out of this. You know, there's a lot of things you can use this for, signaling and whatnot. So there's that. Here I have some alcohol prep pads, a couple of them. I think there's another one in there, but here is an anti-bite, anti-itch. They call it the itch eraser. Fast relief from insect bites. So if you get bit by something in the night or whatever, excuse me, you can help relieve it with that. I have a couple Band-Aids. Hopefully you wouldn't get any wounds, but if you did, hopefully they were small enough that you could take care of them with a Band-Aid. I have a small Spyderco, serrated edge, sharp at the end. It's fairly sharp, but I don't know what this one's called, but anyway, nice little knife. If I didn't have a knife, still, this is a backup, but if I didn't have one here, you know, I could skin game with this, no doubt about it, and you know, maybe do some, make some fire sticks, stuff like that. So, lighter, and the alcohol prep pads can also be used as a fire starter, and even so, you could still use them. The pad itself is saturated with alcohol, so you know, it all works together. So you know. In my opinion, fire is #1, period, of the 5 C's. I do subscribe to Dave Canterbury's 5 or 10 C philosophy. I think it's a good thing. I don't, you know, I don't bow down and cherish the earth or anything that he walks on, but I think he does put out some good stuff. And his 5C or 10C method is, you know, it's a good, just a good thing to cover things you may need and essential items that you may need. So fire for me is #1. Another alcohol prep pad. I'm going to throw that over there. I'm going to put that in that mini survival kit or mini Altoids tin. Here it's some Neosporin, or it's by Swift, but it's good. It's a, you know, an ointment put on your wounds. A little bit of first aid here. Knife, fire, so far. Here I have some 220 sandpaper, and I have this is 220. This is 60. Small couple pieces. You know, if you have to make some fish hooks or whatever have you, or whatever you're whittling on, you're making something. Say you made a cup or something out of or a spoon. You know, this could help sand it down, make it smooth. Hopefully you're not that lost, but anyway. Here I have a water bladder or a water bag. It holds, I think it holds, 2 liters of water, but it's marked for 1 liter. That's 1 liter right there. I have 2 Acromera water purification tabs, and so here I have 2. I can get 2 liters of water, and you know, disinfect it and whatnot, purify it. You know, if I couldn't somehow boil the water, and so I'd have that capability with that. Here in a straw tube I have some sinus medicine. I have a lot of sinus problems, especially allergies and whatnot, and you know, it's just a couple tabs, but you know, it's better than nothing, and maybe it might be, hopefully it might be enough to you know, take care of the problem if I had it. Again, here is a Claritin, 1 Claritin in here. I just threw it in there because I had it left over, and you know, I have 2 safety pins, good for a lot of different things. Here I have 1 cotton ball. Actually, I think this is, I believe this one here is 2 cotton balls in here. Smashed them up, jammed them in there, sealed it up. It's, you know, a means of getting a fire going. It's primarily, you know, I could, again, if the wound was bad, I could take that and stuff it into the wound or cover the wound with it, you know, whatever. I have 4 finished nails. Now, what this could be used for is aids, triggers for traps and things like that. I could, you know, nail maybe a couple pieces of wood together if needed, whatever. But here they are. 4, you know, I can make even maybe a gig or something out of it, whatever. Here I have a P38, just in case I find some canned food in the woods. I can open it up and eat it and survive. But no, really, yeah, it's a P38. Not only it's a can opener, but you know, you can do different things with it. In fact, one time in basic training, I remember a guy threatened to cut a guy's throat with it. But that's another story. But anyway, did a lot of push-ups just because that idiot wanted to make some trouble. But anyway, P38 comes in handy. You never know. You know, say what if or say I did find maybe a couple soda cans. I could cut the top out, and then I could use it for dipping, scooping, whatever have you. So you know, it possibly has a purpose. Of course, I could probably do that with the knife as well. You know what I'm saying? Here is a mini fishing kit. I have about 5 hooks in there, some split shot sinkers, 2 or 3 leaders, and a couple, 2 or 3 grubs. And the whole deal behind that is, you know, yeah, if I could get live bait, I would use it. But if I couldn't get it, you know, this is what I have, I'd use it. So, and that's it. Now, I don't have any fishing line and whatnot in here, but I'm still working on this thing. And I'm just really doing this more so for fun. But at the same time, you know, it is a viable kit. I can secure water, I can make fire, you know, and I have things to help me. If I needed to boil water, I could use this as the base, make a nice cup and set it down in here. I could use this to cook off of as well. You know, a lot of different things, signal, things like that. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just, you know, sort of, be honest with you, I'm just sort of messing around with it, but it is, I find it interesting and fun to, you know, try to build a kit that, you know, maybe you would have to survive on with minimal resources. Like I said, a knife, you know, a standard, whatever you want to call it, bushcraft knife, hunting knife, whatever, a Mora, whatever knife you choose. And then you would have this kit to go along with it. Maybe, like I said, maybe a reusable space blanket. Because with the reusable space blanket and this Mylar space blanket, you know, you could not only make a nice cover, but you could use this again like as a reflective to get that heat. Because like I said, in my opinion, especially if it's 40 degrees or below, you know, you gotta have a fire. You freeze your balls off. I mean, you know, you'll be so miserable. You think, you know, it's just, I think we've all been there. If you haven't ever been there in your life, you probably will be. So, but anyway, that's it in a nutshell. Mini survival kit, fire kit, Altoids fire kit, Altoids survival kit. And this is the contents as of right now. I'm going to do some fishing line, do a few other things put in here, but like I said, right now, I said in my previous video, I just sold my house, and I have no place to go right now. I have to be out of here by the July 25th, and you know, it's just a lot of stuff trying to get done, and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, Ed, Top of the Line Training. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back as soon as I can with more. Take care, God bless, and I guess we'll see you on the next one.